Hi, it's me again. All right, so today we have our eraser here. Just to let you know that I recently purchased of another lovely eraser with the Japanese like Fujisan, like the claims like the rabbit there. Claims to be a eraser that you can rub off the Fujisan there, and this time I think this is green. Yes, I'm right. So it's just our normal Fujisan eraser, but this time it's like come with a box. Make it look fancy. Oh, we're not going to use it this one though, but then just like, oh, it's lovely. Oh, let's get back to our maths here. Sorry, got ran off. This time is another question, exponential function question. So it's about parrots, like population of an animal or an area or something is pretty very common for exponential question, application of exponential function, I should say that. Like could be even like bacteria, biology, we use that a lot. So this time they give you a function, not fully function, not completed function given to you. So we have a, e, k, t. One of the classic is like we find some of the unknowns there because it's like always population and t is the variable. These are a bit constant, which they say so. T is the number of year. That should be a small letter. Don't mind me. And then the beginning of 2010. All right, they give you other information as well. The beginning is so which means that T0 should be equals to 600 because they start from 2010. First thing, they ask you A. So we will have the information here, 600 when A, E, K, 0. All right, so K to the power, K times 0 is always 0, so that become A to the power of 0. I usually skip this step. And which means that e to the power anything is 0, like anything star to the power 0 is 1, anything to the power 0 is 1. My unique one, Hello Kitty and Miffy to the power 0 is always 1. So we have A equals to 600. 2 points, no hassle, no brainer. All right, so we have to find K by the other information. When 2005 is 840, so 2005 is after 5 years, so we will have P5 equals to 840. This is what they meant, what they wrote and what they say. So we just find, from now we have plus 60 here, so 840 should be equal to 60, which 600, which we find it from A, and then EK5. Again, you can use your calculator, or yes, I'll use a calculator with it. So to show some steps, I usually don't do this, but then to let us know that. So we ln on change the look of it, and then divided by t. Sorry, t is 5. This should equal to k. This is what I will type. I sometimes skip some of the steps. Maybe I will skip this one, but then yeah, I think there's no harm to write it and show everyone what I'm capable of. Sometimes you need to make yourself feel good with those. So we have our fraction first, and then fraction 840 over 600, and then over 5. That's one of the things I like Casio. It's like you can type everything like mathematically. I mean GDC, Casio GDC, because some of the other scientific calculator doesn't work like that. So now we have our answer. 3 sig fig. When we count the 3 sig fig, it doesn't count the first two. It counted the last 3 here. So the 3 after the 0. So k should be equal to 0.0673 because it's round up there. So this is our second part, another 2 point. Find t when it reaches 1000. So now we have our k, we have the t. Our new function should be fp equals to 600 times e to the power 0.0673 t. All right, this is what we have. Although when I calculate it, I will use a few more digits, but this doesn't have to be too big of a matter. And then now we could have 1000 equals to 600 e 0.63t. You can use log, which we do before, which is what I'll just type it on the calculator because it's a calculator function and only 2 points. Sorry, calculator question. So I'll just do what I did there. 1000. I do it right there because I have the working here already. And then I ln it. And then I divide it by 0.67272944. Just a few more digits. And then I should have equals to 7.59 years. The t value, all right, they didn't say it reaches anything more than time. It didn't say complete years. Sometimes they say completed years. So you might need to work a bit like rounding up and down. Another way is use graphing method, one of our very popular methods. So we have 600 times e to the power 0.673 x. All right, make sure you give it an x. This time, you might, because we will check on that because it's 1000. So I will give it 120. This should look a bit better. And then gsolve. This time we want the xcal again. So next page xcal when y equals to 1000. Yep, you get the same answer there. All right, different ways to do the same method. Is happy to have our calculator with us. All right, so until our next question, this is another application of exponential function, which is the population. See you in the next one.